A young woman, Lisa, moves into a new apartment in a quiet neighborhood. It's affordable, well-lit, and everything seems perfect. But soon after moving in, she begins to notice something unsettling. Every night at exactly 2:15 a.m., she hears tapping on her window. At first, she brushes it off as a trick of the wind, or perhaps the tree branches scraping against the glass. But one night, curiosity gets the better of her. She decides to stay up and see what's causing the sound. At exactly 2:15 a.m., the tapping starts again. She peers out her window, but no one is there. The street is empty. The next night, the tapping is louder and more persistent. This time, she looks closer and catches a glimpse of a dark figure standing across the street, staring up at her window. Terrified, she shuts the blinds and tries to sleep, but the tapping continues, as if it's coming from inside the room. Desperate, Lisa tells her landlord the next day, who brushes it off as her imagination. Feeling alone and scared, she installs cameras around her apartment. That night, the tapping returns, and the figure is back, standing closer than before, its face obscured by shadows. She watches in horror as the figure raises its hand and taps on her window, despite being on the 4th floor. She calls the police, but when they arrive, there's no one there. Reviewing the camera footage reveals something even more terrifying. The figure doesn't walk to her window. It simply appears, as though it's been watching her all along. The last night, Lisa sets up her camera and waits. At 2:15 a.m., the tapping begins, but this time, it's louder, almost deafening. She checks the camera, and the figure is inside her apartment, standing directly behind her. If you post this as a YouTube narration, eerie sound effects, ambient music, and suspenseful pacing would make it even more engaging. Would you like some ideas for visuals or sound design?